Welcome, everybody, to the Bar and Session Podcast. My name is Sammy Coakley. I am your host, and I am joined here by my two brothers, Ryan and Reese Coakley. We're here to talk about some wrestling. We got some really good stuff to talk about coming up and to reflect on from this last weekend. Boys, what do you think?
Woo! I'm thinking it was a great weekend of wrestling.
Great weekend. Heck yeah.
What were we the most surprised by? We had, 7 conference tournaments?
Yeah, the most surprised by, I don't know. It's a tough question. I think Davis. I mean, he was pretty surprising.
It was a big surprise.
Sort of.
I'm coming to the conclusion, and I had this thought after CKLV, and I think I'm going to stick with this theory and try and own it. I think Matt Ramos is not a tournament wrestler.
I've been saying
obviously
that.
NCAAs.
I've literally been saying that.
But I think NCAAs last year was a fluke, considering just how insanely close his matches were, aside from like the Spencer Lee match where he clearly had some sort of edge mentally or something. But I don't think Matt Ramos is a tournament wrestler. I don't think anybody should be picking him to be their national champ for 125. That's what I'm going to say.
What seed is he going to get? He's going to get kind of a low one, isn't he?
He took 4th at Big Tens, right?
Yeah.
I bet it'll be top. I bet it'll still be top 8.
But what about? So I heard that it's going to go Braden Davis, Stanich, and then Ayala is the 3.
That's what I think. And then I bet Camacho gets 4 or 5.
And then Figueroa
behind McKee, Camacho, 1 or 2. Yeah, Figs maybe. I don't know. I think Figs is below those 2.
Figs, and then Noto. He's got some pretty bad losses on the year, but he still won his conference.
That's true. Noto also.
So I think all the conference champs, well, those ones that we listed off are going to be in the top 8, and then you throw in
Noto's got head-to-head on Camacho too, doesn't he? I think he does.
I believe he does.
I think he does, but he's also he's got some rough losses.
Yeah, and not as. I mean, really, he just doesn't have like as many good wins, maybe, possibly.
Yeah. 125. I mean, it's gonna be an absolutely insane tournament at nationals at that weight class, but I don't see a clear front runner because Braden Davis had nail biters in every single match.
I'm seeing a clear front runner. I don't know about that. You know, I'm feeling pretty good about my pick
Braden
personally.
Davis? Who?
Jacob Camacho.
Oh,
I'm sure you guys didn't see the match. I saw the match. I'm assuming did you guys watch the match?
No.
It's fun. He looked good.
Okay.
He hit a sick, hyper snap. You know, whipped him over.
The little wrist snap.
Freaking snap his head. Like, get out of my way. Give me your leg.
Okay.
It was slick.
Just saying, he always looks good at conferences, then he gets the NCAA tournament, and he doesn't look...
Well, those were tougher brackets. Much tougher brackets, I would say.
We'll see. We shall see.
Who are you guys ruling out?
I'm feeling good about Ayala. He's about to come alive, baby.
Man, who did he lose to? Was it his arch nemesis? Yeah. His kryptonite?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Just because Braden Davis had a sudden victory match with Barnett and then a sudden victory match with D'Agostino. And I mean, McKee was in the match to score and win in the finals, but I don't know. I wish I could have seen Peterson Davis. I think Peterson would have won that.
Maybe.
It's tough to say. Davis, it seemed like Davis was just his tournament. Barnett really blew it. I will say that.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Barnett. Not Barnett. D'Agostino. He especially blew it.
Wait, why?
And because he went inside trip while Davis had a 2-on-1 and it was not there.
No.
He forced it big time.
Yeah, it was bad. It was ugly.
Okay. I don't know. Eric Barnett had a takedown, and then he got a point for a penalty, and so he was up 4-1 going into the second period.
But Davis looked like the better guy in that match, I thought.
Maybe, but also Barnett gave up a reversal with 15 seconds left. You know, one not two in that position, and you win.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Almost certainly, you have much better odds of winning.
Right.
Davis looked good. Anyone else?
What?
Anyone else? What to win the title?
Yeah, you think it was shocking? I guess it was.
Oh, shocking.
I don't know. 174 is a mess.
It's a mess.
It's a sad mess. It's not a good mess.
No, I did not want it to fall apart like
Oh,
this.
Salazar. Even though he was the 1 seed, I honestly did not think he was going to win it.
He's been a quiet wrestler this year, but he's been really good. I mean, I don't think Minnesota had a whole lot of events to where they could show how good of wrestlers they have. But yeah, I mean, he looked really good. I think that might be the test that Keckeisen has. Him and then
Bernie, yeah. You gotta throw Bernie in there just based on their preseason
All-Star.
match. Yeah.
Yeah. And then now with TJ Stewart kind of asserting himself as a top guy.
TJ Stewart looked really good.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm in on TJ Stewart after
Yes,
that
buy
match.
in, Reese.
I'm buying in.
Buy in.
So, but even with all that, I think Keckeisen's got everything that it takes.
He got a little tired, I will say. A little tired.
What seed is he gonna get? He's gonna get like a 6?
I don't know who his losses are.
I think he's got 1 or 2 losses on the year that are not good. I can look that up real quick. But I mean I expect him to be a top 8 seed.
He doesn't have very many matches though.
No, he got pinned by Levi Hopkins. He medically forfeited to some kid from Life, and then he lost in sudden victory to Gavin Kane. But he avenged that loss.
Yeah.
So Andy, well, no, actually, no, he didn't wrestle. He wrestled Connor Maslinek from Campbell, so never mind. Yeah, the Gavin Kane match was kind of weird for Stewart because he gave up. Did he give up 2 stall points at the end of the match, and then it had to go into overtime, and he got the takedown anyway?
Yeah, it was something like 3 stall calls in 1 minute.
Yikes!
And then Blast doubled him.
I bet that Swiderski wanted that ref. I think Big 12's had the more dramatic, had the more exciting matchups.
I didn't see it. Was it bad? Was Jordan Williams running bad?
It looked like David Taylor, Jaden Cox, 2017.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
and then
bad.
so he gets to he gets like basically entirely out of bounds. I think his hands are still in bounds, and he's down on his hands and knees, Zahid Valencia style.
Mm-hmm.
And Swiderski's just trying to do something, just trying to wrestle him. And then I don't know what he says to John Smith or anything afterwards, but he was not
mad.
happy. He was
big mad.
He was big mad. And I honestly
He's a
I'm
scary
scared
individual.
I'm scared of Swiderski.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. He is frightening.
He's a scary guy.
Yeah.
I would never want to go up against a guy like that on the mat.
Him and like Caleb Henson, that's just a scary that's like you think they wrestled this year, right? At Cliff Keen?
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
No, because he got beat by who was it? Parko and someone else at Cliff Keen.
Let me look it up for you. CKLV. Swiderski lost to Kyle Parko and Dylan D'Amelio. He did not wrestle Caleb Henson.
That would be quite the brawler, quite the bruiser of a match.
Even Caleb Henson he's like quiet. He's not super expressive. I feel this conviction from Swiderski, when like this passion that I don't see from a whole lot of other guys, and it's daunting.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
I mean, yeah.
You mentioned a name. You mentioned a name there, Caleb Henson. There's some controversy from that match.
I saw
Big
it.
time.
I saw the clip.
What are we thinking?
I don't think. I think they called the 2 early. I think he was probably going to get it. I think it was inevitable. But I see stuff where they're like, "Oh, if that's 2, then Caleb should have had 2 earlier." And I'm like, no, because Caleb didn't have 2 yet.
He didn't have the leg hooked
Not that way. I mean, it was, they're just different. I don't think Caleb did have the
because
leg hooked.
if he didn't have, I mean, he had. I guess Arrington had the leg higher up on like up towards his shoulder, right, or
Yeah.
over his shoulder, maybe.
You just kind of needed to break that grip, I think, create a little bit of separation there.
I didn't hate the call.
I don't hate it.
You know,
I like I said,
No.
I think Arrington was going to get the 2 eventually anyway. So
I was in that situation all the time in high school, and I hated that I didn't get 2 points for that. And you know what? You know what? That's 2 points. Hips are broken. They're flat. Like they're hooked. Yeah.
Cradle them.
Do you truly have control in that position?
Not really.
Yes, I think so. If
they're
flat, if they're flat and holding onto the leg, come on now. Like I think we give way too much way too much leeway to the like holding onto it. Like, oh, he's still got a leg. Even when you get the bottom leg hooked, they won't call 2 sometimes.
Bottom leg should definitely be 2.
100% it's 2 if you have the bottom.
They go for those leg passes, and they're like, oh, no, not 2 yet.
Okay. Maybe.
Fart in their mouth whenever they leg pass.
Fart in their mouth. Yeah, you leg pass, I fart in your mouth.
That's right. That'll teach them. They'll never leg pass on you ever again.
Just keep one loaded up for whenever they try to leg pass you.
Exactly.
Oh my god. That'd be evil.
You're telling me you've never farted in the middle of a match, Sam?
No, I 100% have.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't know how you guys want to do this. If you kind of just want to go all over the place.
The best is when you're getting gut wrenched and you just there's nothing you can do. It's just gut. It's gutching. You're fighting it. And it just comes right out. It's just hilarious.
Nope.
You know, you just farted right on them, and they're like, "Oh, what the?" But they don't do nothing. What can they do? They just gotta keep.
I don't know. That's like I cannot relate to that.
You can't?
I can't at all. No.
I've been on both ends of it, 100%.
Damn. I can't even think of times like I've wrestled a guy and I heard them like just rip one.
You really?
I think.
Man.
I have a couple matches in mind, but I'm not going to talk about it because this is a weird conversation.
I don't remember names because there is most of the
I
time.
remember names.
You're so uptight, Sammy.
I don't remember.
I just feel like it's a weird thing to talk about.
It's not. What? How is it weird? It's funny.
It's a bodily function, bro.
All right. You guys have fun with that.
Matt Reed one time in the state finals made a kid from Manhattan who was wearing a white singlet. He double-legged him and put him on the mat.
Double-legged the shit out of him, some might say.
Quite literally. Quite literally. Shout out Matt Reed.
Dude,
Wichita High.
that happened to a Hofstra kid last year at EIWAs. Did I ever send you guys? I showed you guys that picture for sure.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's disgusting. It's like running down his leg. It's gross.
Nice.
Yeah. So back to conference talk. I don't know if you guys want to stick to one conference. If you just want to go weight by weight for each conference,
bounce around a little bit.
All right.
We can go we can go to 33, right? Like, or is there more 20? What else? That's about it for 25, right?
Yeah, Figueroa won Pac-12s. He did it in unimpressive fashion.
Volk won Big 12s, and
back. Yeah,
Sammy,
you didn't pick that though, Reese. So
you owe us an apology. You owe me an apology,
yeah,
really,
me.
Sammy.
I was.
What's up with that, bro? Why?
I'm sorry that you get gaslit into not trusting yourself.
I waned on him, and I should have. I guess it didn't matter, but Chittum. I was thinking I should have picked Chittum, but he lost anyway, so
yeah,
didn't matter.
Yeah.
Hey, Sammy.
He should have won that match, though.
Sammy, you picked Steve-O, and Steve-O needed an at-large to get in. Did he get an at-large?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that pick?
I picked 2 champs from Northern Colorado, and both of them ended up needing at-large bids to
Oh, I
qualify.
picked Vinny Zerbin too. That was
I'm
dumb.
pretty sure I also
Dude.
picked Vinny Zerbin.
No, you
Well,
picked Ryder Downey.
Oh, I did pick
he was
Ryder. Yeah,
undefeated.
of course I picked Ryder
He
Downey
was
because I'm not.
Vinny Zerbin was undefeated going into the year. Nobody expected him to lose to Jared Hill and then Brock Mahler.
Nobody. I don't know. I didn't
And
know
then
what
Brock
to
Mahler
expect,
lost
really.
to Cale Swenson.
He had a bad tournament.
Cale Swenson's good.
I don't know.
They had an overtime match, I think,
confused
earlier.
by all of it. But back at 125, Jet Strickenberger, 3rd place.
Yeah, good match. JUCO
Popped
product.
off. Good match. Good tournament.
Good match.
Good match. 15-8 over Trevor Anderson, 12-9 over Steve O'Poulin, medical forfeit over Noah Certain because he didn't want the smoke, and then he pinned Kyson Terrakina for 3rd.
It's just another way where it's kind of a crapshoot.
That's the match I was talking about that was good, was the pin over Kyson.
Gotcha. Okay, understood. Yeah, that's 125. The alternates at that weight are going to be Anthony Moulton and Jack Maida.
Ooh, Maida.
Slipped in there. He's the second alternate. Not likely that we will see him wrestling. And that's just tough. 133. Dayton Fix looked good. Maybe not great in his finals.
All right.
Ryan Crookham's got it.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Here we go. Let's talk about the first thing that's on our mind.
What
is Vito gonna? Is he gonna be able to be healthy, or is he gonna? Is he gonna be himself?
So when you say that, like he didn't get hurt at the end of that match, right? He's okay.
He's been hurt.
Did he get? But he was hurt with like neck stuff. He was grabbing his knee at the end of that match. Is his knee okay? Is what I'm asking.
There might need to be a clearing of the sand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought the injury time that he took at the during that match, I was like, wow, that could be because he just got that he just gave up that takedown.
Greatest story of all time for Sammy Coakley.
I didn't even think about that.
Greatest
story.
Yes.
That's how you fire him up.
You need to get Will Coakley in Vito's corner.
That's all you need.
And then he will be all right.
You need to get the sand out.
Exactly.
And then he'll go out there and he will indeed get the sand out, and he'll take.
That is my understanding of how things are going to turn around for one Vito Arujau. Did you guys see his match against the American wrestler?
I heard he got chip pay.
Dude, it was so frustrating to watch, right? Because you got to start holding hands like this, right? And if you break contact for a microsecond, it's over. You got to restart the position. It's so frustrating. It's a completely different match, and it actually takes away one of the best things that a guy like Vito has, which is wrestling from space.
So
interesting.
Moving on.
He should just headlock the blind kid.
I don't think I agree with that. The kid was very strong.
Let the
He's
kid
blind?
run.
Illegally blind. I don't know if he's fully blind.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, I know he's not fully blind because he looked back at his corner at one point and squinted. I'm like, okay, so he can see a little bit.
All right, never mind. The headlock won't work then. Sneaky headlock him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because he was bull rushing. I'm just saying, turn your hips and grab the kid's head and let physics do the rest.
So you'd be a little surprised by this. Vito is bad at throwing. He's bad at it.
He did hit that sick throw against Nishan.
Yes, but front facing positions, right? Headlocks, hip tosses, inside trips, those positions he's not good at.
I gotcha.
Or at least they're not his specialty. He's okay at them, right? But it's definitely not. It's not in his wheelhouse.
You suck at throwing, Vito. Apparently, according to Sammy Coakley, I didn't say that.
You didn't hear it from us.
Anyway, Brian Crookham took him out. Got a takedown with 20 seconds left, and then the injury time situation.
Crookham, he looks good.
Crookham looks like he will be your champion.
So who's getting the
He's
one
not.
seed?
I don't think he's a good matchup. I think Fix is not a good matchup for him. I think Fix will out scramble him. I think
Is Fix 1 seeded?
He's got to be
100%. 100%. He's wrestled enough to earn it for sure.
But he doesn't have wins. He doesn't have wins like the Vito win. And now Crookham's got 2 Vito wins.
2 Vito wins. That's a strong hand. But he's got an Arini win. So there is that.
We'll see what they do. We will see. It's John Smith's guy, and if this is, if the rumors are true, this is probably John Smith's last year. So they're going to give John.
It's Dayton Fix too, 3-time runner-up.
We like Dayton. We like
Johnny.
Big 12 champ. We gonna give it to him. Yeah. The 1 seed. So who's
I'm tired of all this Matrix talk. Tired of the Matrix. I've been hearing about the Matrix nonstop for like 2 weeks now.
I love the Matrix.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot more human elements going into it than people are giving credit.
Here's my question: who are the humans?
I'm wrong. Then why do we have such a hard time predicting the seeds?
Ryan sneezes when he lies.
This is not true. Now. I don't sneeze when I lie.
Okay. Alrighty.
I sneeze when I'm sick. And I'm sick. Oh, okay. Sick of you two.
Sick, he says.
So I know that there is a Matrix, but I also know that there's like a committee or a board.
There's a committee.
An administration. I don't know what you want to call them, but they're there. They exist.
They exist.
Ryan, what do you say about them?
What do you have to say about him? This guy, he's
just sneezing. He muted himself because he's sneezing.
All right, he defaults from this conversation. Yeah. We win. Yeah.
There are humans. Nasir Bailey won Pac-12s. Kai Arini won ACCs. That was an interesting tournament for Sam Latona.
Oh.
Because he needed riding time to beat Yarborough, who is pretty good, I think. And then he had a 4-0 match in the finals. I thought it was closer than this with Arini.
It was close-ish.
Was it 1-0 and then he got the takedown at the end? I don't remember how this match went.
He couldn't get away, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then, it was an escape. Arini got away. Arini got away in the second. No. I don't remember how it went. But Arini got a takedown at some point.
Okay, obviously. Gotcha. Yeah.
And it was like one of those takedowns where it was kind of like last ditch.
Was it? Yeah. So I'm guessing it was 1-0. Latona was going for something, and then in junk time, Arini gets a takedown.
Junkish.
Okay.
I would say. I mean, I think it was at some point in the third. It wasn't like near the end.
Okay. And then he just couldn't get away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arini looks really good though. Really good.
I wonder. That's probably a matchup in favor of Crookham.
It would be an interesting matchup for sure.
No. And I want to see more of Nasir Bailey and how he does against this field.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a really good bracket at Nationals. 133 is going to be.
Yeah. Not a lot of like depth, but it's deceivingly good.
Yeah.
Deceptively.
The Big Tens, they were good. There was a lot of good wrestling at 133 for Big Ten.
There was. This is true.
We had Nick Bouzakis, who we were ready to call backside Boozy, and then he went 1-2.
Yeah,
which was tough to see.
He's reached a new level.
He beat Anthony Madrigal, who was solid this year, and then he lost to Jacob Van D. And this has all happened after he lost to Brody Teske in dramatic fashion.
I didn't see the match.
So Teske is losing. Let me get you the exact points. Teske is losing. It's 3-1, 7-5. So that's 10-6. He's losing 10-7. No, even worse than that. 13-8. He's losing 13-8 with a minute left. gets a takedown, goes to cut, from the cut, snatches to a cradle, gets 4 near fall from that, holds onto the cradle. He's containing Nick Bouzakis in a cradle for like 45 seconds so that he can win this match. And then he wins 15-13.
That's exciting.
It was exciting.
It was crazy. I mean, welcome back, Ryan. I hope you're feeling better.
Don't get your hopes up.
How about did Van D beat him?
Van D beat him 10-8.
That was also a controversial match.
Yeah, it was.
Controversial.
It was 8-8. Wait, did he get no? No.
There was a lot of controversy in Big Tens. A lot of reviews.
Van D put him to his back. Got a takedown, put him to his back late in the first period, and then he just held on from there.
No. This dude just cannot stop going to his back.
Bouzakis?
Yeah.
We were talking about Teskey.
No, we were talking about Bouzakis.
Yeah, because Ryan, you're talking. Okay, so you're talking about the controversy with Teskey and Van D. Yeah, that was really bad. I don't even know.
Super bad.
I don't know the full situation there.
What do you mean?
Like what the first review was looking at and how they determined it. I had the...
Yeah, how can they go back and like change... They changed a call that wasn't even related to the challenge, right?
Didn't make sense, but apparently everything is reviewable in the challenge now.
I think they say, I want to review what just happened.
But all I'm saying is that in any challenge, once they go back and review it, like let's say they want to review, I don't know, something. Say they're trying to review a reversal, and during the review, they see before the reversal happened that the top man had locked hands. So now they're like, oh yeah, not only did that reversal happen, but the locked hands happened. That can happen. You know so you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that can happen at any point now.
It was sketchy, nonetheless.
It was definitely. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
I didn't like the way it happened. It didn't feel like the winner was determined by that
felt
match.
Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
The whole like, how do you guys feel about like throwing the challenge to challenge a takedown, and then they let him wrestle through, and then the other guy gets a takedown, and then like it all gets wiped away.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, why do you let him keep going for so? Here's the thing. If you're going to let him keep going for so long, then coaches should be allowed...
They better count.
Well, not only that, but coaches should be allowed to rescind their block. They should be allowed to be like, all right, you know what? After watching that play out, we decided we don't want to challenge anymore.
Yeah.
Because they have to throw it within a certain amount of time anyway.
They have to... Not only that, but once you throw it, you have to challenge. You can't pull it back.
Yeah.
Which is BS.
The challenges are challenges. I mean, how long have they been around for? 8 years at this point, right?
Enough time.
Yeah.
Enough time that we should have mastered them.
I don't think we should have mastered them, but we should be looking to improve our process and have it make a lot more sense. I don't like the YOLO bricks. I hate that. I hate it when a coach is just like, we'll see what happens, and then something happens.
Yeah. There was so many overturns because of, I'm assuming, third party, whatever reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the officiating was also, it felt sloppy.
Yeah, it did.
And it is like, oh, well, we can just review this position if we have to anyway. So I'm just going to call something, go with my gut, not really think about it. I'm hungover.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you guys see the Sparks? There was the Sparks Kennedy match, I think. Or it was a consolation semis match at 174, and it was so bad. It went on it had to have been like 15, 20 minutes long. Because there was just nonstop reviews.
I don't remember what match that was.
And I don't even know like I stopped watching because it was just like
it might have been Welsh Kennedy. Or was
it was Sparks. Turley? It was Sparks and Turley. It was Sparks and Turley.
Okay. Man.
Yeah, that match was ridiculous. Crazy.
Moving on, 41.
Yeah,
141.
well, before that even 133. Dylan Chauver, Dylan Ragusin, great scrap in the finals. Chauver had a phenomenal tournament. Ragusin looked good until the finals, but he looked really good against Nagao.
He looked really good
But
against Nagao. Yeah.
what do we see with Dylan Chauver going into nationals? I mean, he got better and better as the conference tournament went on, but what does he look like against people outside of the conference?
I don't know. That's he's still a question mark to me.
Yeah.
He's got question mark.
His losses this year: 2 losses to Dylan Ragusin, 1 to Tyler Wells, which is interesting. A sudden victory loss to Sam Latona, and a sudden victory loss to Braden Basile. So
I don't like that.
I don't know. He might be rounding into form. He might be a guy, a kind of a dark horse contender who the 3 people that everybody are looking at, right, is Vito, Crookham, and Fix. But you also have Kairini, you have Dylan Chauver, even Ragusin, and I guess Nagao, and also Nasir Bailey. Like, you can't count those guys out entirely to do something to this bracket. Even Nick Bouzakis can body somebody if he's up for it for the day.
You have just motivated me to be excited for this weight class.
That's a lot of names, right? That's an exciting set of guys to see out there.
Man, despite what happened,
excited. Now I don't even think that I think it's going to be Dayton Fix and could be who else. You never know. You know what? I don't even know. Maybe not even Dayton Fix.
Maybe not even Dayton Fix.
Might be Nasir.
He's looked vulnerable.
Nasir Bailey and Kairini. Who knows?
I think despite what happened in the finals at Big Tens, I think Ragusin and maybe even like Nagao, I think have a better shot at going deep than Chauver.
You're probably right. Ragusin got rattled in that match for sure.
Too many question marks in that kid for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he easily could have lost his quarters and his semis.
You're not wrong about that.
Those were crazy matches.
But I mean, we should be saying the same thing about Braden Davis. So
we are.
I feel like it's kind of same.
We did say.
So. I don't say the same just because he's got that Penn State singlet on. That's the only reason.
Oh my god!
What do you mean, dude? It's just facts.
You're disgusting.
Okay, you're right.
Gross.
I can't just acknowledge the fact that they're that even without Carter Starachi, they performed like above what they were supposed to perform. Without Starachi.
Get clinical help.
Okay.
Medicate
I'm just stating the facts, bro.
God.
You want me to state some more facts? No. You want some more facts? Would you like some more facts?
I'm good on the facts.
Indiana. Would you like me to say some facts about Indiana?
6 qualifiers for Indiana. That's good.
All right.
That's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
And if you go to track wrestling and you look at, I think it's results, and you go to statistics, you go to team, and you look at, I think it's largest seed place difference. Yes, it is. Indiana's at 0. Right? We're not positive. We're not negative. We are right at the expectation. And that's what I call consistency.
Consistently.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Who are you doing that for now?
I think that one is for me. I think Ryan is saying that I'm.
It was, but
I'm sucking them off.
I'm going to say this. Neither one of or Sammy probably, but Ryan, I am not as bad as Ryan with these Hawkeyes.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
In what way?
You defend the Hawkeyes like no one.
Are you guys gonna do it?
You used to be a Hawkeye hater, and then you flipped.
No, I didn't know. I didn't always hate.
You did. You hated on them. I remember that night that you got in that argument with those Hawkeye fans.
They were drunk. It was.
I remember it. It was funny. That woman was not happy.
Yes, she was. We were laughing the entire time. She was so drunk.
She was mad, bro. She was like, when you mentioned Matt McDonough, she was like, nope, get his name out of your mouth.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was 20. What year was that? 2013. 14? 13, yeah.
I was too young for that. 141. Jesse Vasquez, Pac-12 champ.
He's looking pretty good.
Ryan Jack, ACC champ, took out Cole Matthews.
Yes, an impressive performance.
That's his first
Cole
dub.
Matthews.
That's his first dub over Cole Matthews ever.
I think it's 1-5 now.
I believe.
NC State also looks amazing.
They look very,
Ryan?
very good.
What do you think about that?
What about NC State?
Got anything to say about that? About me complimenting NC State?
No, why?
No.
Why would you
no?
say that?
Okay. Why would I say that?
I didn't say anything before either when you were complimenting other teams.
Okay. All right.
I did not say anything.
You got any kind of charades to act out?
Oh, no, not this time, no. I don't.
Okay.
They won their conference tournament 116 points.
There you go.
And second place was 86.5.
Yeah.
Here's a charade for you.
The pack is tough.
Get yourself a hoagie. Get yourself a hoagie. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, lift those balls up,
Raise the
Sammy.
roof. Raise the roof.
Yeah.
Lift those balls up proudly.
Yeah, lift them.
Anthony
Etchemendia, Big 12 champ. Looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
He can go with them.
He can.
Excited.
He's going to be man. Now that Bo Bartlett has taken this L, I'm thinking.
Now that he's on the decline.
I'm thinking 41 is about. 41 is almost as wide open as 25. You don't know who's going to win this thing. Could be anyone.
I was going to say 41's probably the most exciting weight so far.
No.
You got. Really?
Out of so far?
How is 25 not exciting?
The most exciting.
It's like too much. It's like sensory overload. It's like
it
if
is
you get
too much
of a good thing,
it
starts to turn to a bad thing.
It doesn't have Jesse. It doesn't have a guy as good as Jesse Mendez, Bo Bartlett, Real Woods. Those guys, there aren't guys that good at 125. In my opinion.
Yeah, like you got these loose cannons. You got these Patrick McKees and Eric Barnett's who are just all over the place, right? But then you got these hammers at 141. You got a shed full of hammers, right? You got Anthony Etchemendia, Cale Happel, Josh Edmond just took third place and took out Taken Jameson and Jordan Titus. In the Big Ten, you have Jesse Mendez, Bo Bartlett, Sergio Lemley, Real Woods, Brock Hardy. I mean, this is a phenomenal weight class.
This weight class.
141 in the ACC. Ryan Jack, Cole Matthews, Lachlan McNeil, Tom Crook.
Did they all get in?
It's crazy. Yeah, Crook got a bid.
Bid up.
Now we did lose.
How many teams with all 10?
How many teams with
That's
all?
Good
10?
question.
Cornell did technically qualify all 10.
Nope, doesn't
but
count.
only 9 will be wrestling.
Doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't count.
They qualified all 10. Yes, it does.
Who's wrestling with all 10 guys? That's what I meant.
Cornell is Penn State is going to be wrestling with all 10. Let's see if I can figure it out this way.
Did Reagan's? I'm assuming Reagan's did not get in.
Riggins did not get in.
Aiden Riggins did not get in. It looks like heavyweight, not heavyweight. Oklahoma State.
Oh, Fields probably didn't get in for NC State.
NC State had all 10.
Oh, they had them all.
Derek Fields got in.
Very nice.
Who else?
What about SDSU?
SDSU.
Dude,
South.
NC State won the first 5 weights at ACCs.
Yeah. South Dakota State qualified 9. They didn't qualify 9. They qualified 8. Their heavyweight is an alternative, and I think Tanner Cook went 0-2 at Big 12s. I think
Packed it in.
His time. Yeah, he injury defaulted out of his last match. He got a minute into it and he said, "I'm done." Tough. That's tough to see.
Okie State, did they get all their guys in?
Oklahoma State got all 10. Penn State got all 10. Cornell, NC State, South Dakota State got 8.
When was the last time Penn State got all 10 guys in?
I don't know.
Been...
Dude, I forgot that Nico Megalus never won a Big Ten title.
Never won it.
Forgot about crazy. That.
Braden Davis, is he the first 25-pounder to win it under Kale?
That's what I saw.
Nice. I was thinking about that earlier today.
Ohio State qualified 9. Bryce Hepner did not get in.
Ooh.
Hepner had a bad season, dude. He did not look good.
What happened to Patty Gallagher? Did he get hurt? He out?
Yeah, he got hurt. Okay.
He got hurt?
He got hurt. Michigan had 3, 4, 5.
Should have everyone,
6,
right?
7, 8.
Maybe not Bobby.
No, they didn't. They didn't get their 97 in.
God damn it, Bobby!
Did not get their 97.
Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
So yeah. But yeah, 141, super exciting weight class.
Who's getting the one? Mendez is getting the 1 seed, yeah.
Mendez 1 seed for sure.
Yeah.
And then probably Bartlett 2.
Yeah.
Bartlett, Peaches.
Who's 3?
What?
Ryan Jack. See the 3?
Ryan Jack.
Ryan Jack.
Real.
I think Ryan Jack.
RJ.
Real Woods the 4. Etchemendia the 5.
I think he put Etchemendia over Real.
No, there's a head-to-head
Maybe
there.
Not. Yeah.
I mean, Woods only lost to Bartlett, I guess Sergio, but
Bartlett,
he revenged
Sergio,
that one.
And
Mendez.
But he's avenged.
So I could see him getting the 4 or even the 3rd seed, honestly.
They could give him the 3 over Ryan. Who's Ryan Jack's losses?
Ryan Jack has lost to Cole Matthews, Jesse Mendez twice. I think that's it.
Oh. No, he's beaten. Yeah.
But that loss to Cole Matthews is tough. But he just beat Cole Matthews, so
it's a tough call.
They'll have the Matrix will solve it. It'll be okay.
It's in, if Mendez is the 1, it is in Real Woods' benefit to be the 4.
You think so? Dude, Mendez bodied him.
Dude, that move that Mendez hit against Bartlett, I was like, man. I drilled that move so many times and I hit it maybe like 1 time, but you never see that move. Like from the underhook. He didn't really foot sweep him, did he? People said he foot sweeped him, but I didn't see any foot sweeping.
He didn't sweep it.
I don't think so.
Necessarily.
He just like ducked to the other side.
Yeah. I'd call it a duck.
Duck to a double.
Call it a goose.
He was relentless, dude.
Dude, it was scary.
It was heroic.
Another guy who's got like slightly less conviction in his wrestling, but he's like a Swiderski type guy where it's like, I don't want to get on a mat and wrestle this guy.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
Let's kick it on up to 149. I don't know what to think. We talked about the Arrington-Henson situation. I still think Henson is really good. I don't know who your best wrestler out of the Big 12 is, because I don't feel like it's Ty Waters.
What? Well, I don't know about that. Did you watch Ty Waters wrestle?
Ty is actually really good.
He's really good.
Yeah, but I feel like Casey Swiderski should have won that tournament.
He had an overtime match with Ty Waters, didn't he? This year?
I think it was overtime. Or it was close. I think it was overtime. Sammy?
I'm pretty sure you're. Nah, I don't. I think if it wasn't overtime, it was a 1 takedown match. Let me pull it up here real quick.
Pull it up, Sam.
Pull it up.
Watch it all fall out.
So he's got losses this year. He got majored at the Southeast Open by Caleb Henson. He lost to William McDougald 8-5. Lost to Ty Whalen. Oh, Ty Whalen is pretty good. 5-1. Sudden victory lost to Casey Swiderski. Those are his 4 losses this year.
And the Whalen one doesn't count.
And the Whalen one, I guess,
doesn't count in the Matrix.
Yep, you're right.
Why does it not count?
Because he's not on a roster.
No Rasta.
He's gray shirt. He's like a Cornell frog.
Ribbit.
He's a Princeton wheelbarrow. I don't know. I mean, I guess I got to see him do his thing against the rest of the field. But Lovett and Gomez are really good.
Yeah, I think Parker will get the 2 seed, right?
Yeah, it was going to be Henson, but
yeah,
it'll be Parker now. Probably Gomez the 4, Waters the 3. I don't know. Gomez the 3.
What you think? I think Gomez will get the 3, or Arrington.
Or wait, Arrington.
One of those two.
Probably. Yeah. And then I mean, the Miller brother. Which one is it? Ethan Miller. Pretty good.
He had a good tournament.
Tyler Kasek, pretty good. But you know who you got to look out for?
Austin Gomez.
Graham Rooks. Especially if you're Austin Gomez.
It's
gotta
true.
Be careful. Chance Lamer's in there. Jaden Abbas. Ethan Fernandez won EIWAs. I was surprised by that.
Well, did you look?
I guess it wasn't super tough.
Snap.
Did you look at the field? I'm sorry,
but even still, like
they're all fine wrestlers, fine Division I wrestlers. Don't get me wrong, but comparatively to other fields at other conferences,
yeah. Kelvin Griffin and Jude Swisher are pretty tough. But you're still right. I understand where you're coming from. I don't know who this Jack Crook kid is from Harvard, but man, he popped off a little bit, and then he got teched in the finals by Fernandez. So, but yeah, I think this weight falls off just a little bit as far as excitement.
Just a little bit.
I'm kind of like I'm kind of done with Parco.
Done with Parco.
Right.
I don't know. What does
that mean?
I haven't been excited to watch the guy wrestle.
He's not very exciting.
Well, here's
the thing.
He does own the only dub over Lovett this year, so
which is shrouded in controversy.
He owns it.
It's a W.
I don't know. Like
maybe Rich should learn how to take a shot.
Maybe Rich
if he was coming back next year,
referees decide the match. He should just win by blowout.
If Kyle Parker was coming back next year, I'd be like, really?
I heard
you don't want to move on.
I heard that he is.
Yeah, why wouldn't he come back next year?
Is this not his senior year?
No.
Are you serious?
I'm serial, dude.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh my God, he's a junior this year. That's crazy.
21 didn't count.
He's not even. I mean, how old is he? He's not that old.
This is his 5th year of college.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's only his 4th year.
No, he had 2 years at Fresno State.
Oh, he did do 2 years. I thought he only did 1 year at Fresno.
He was there. He redshirted 2020.
Oh, he did redshirt. Okay.
We realized that Dayton Fix is 26 years old right now.
Dude,
Vito.
Yeah, dude. So many people. There's at least 4 other guys that I think I can count that are from my graduating class that are still in NCAAs. And people are like, why is Dayton Fix a grandfather wrestling in nationals or wrestling in the NCAA still? It's like, give the man a break. He wants to win a national title. He hasn't done it yet.
I am not a part of that crowd. Yeah. I resent that crowd.
Everyone's like, oh man, when are these COVID years going to be gone? Like, they're going to be gone. And it's going to be fine. Just enjoy the good wrestling that you can get while you can get it.
Exactly, dude. This should be exciting. And people are mad about it.
Also, it's like, why, if you have eligibility, why wouldn't you use it? I get more mad at the people who hang it up before they use all of their eligibility. I'm also I get it. I understand. There's circumstances. I get it, but at the same time, it's like that's why I kind of respect Austin Gomez a lot. He's like, I'm hanging it up, and then he's like sitting back, and then he's like, I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I don't know. I don't know how I felt about it. And I mean, this is his third team. That's kind of a weird situation. But I mean,
a lot of people are on their third teams.
I had eligibility and I hung it up. Are you guys mad at me?
You got a broke.
You were hurt, bro.
You got a broke back, dude.
Okay, good. All right, thank you.
Your back's broke.
Thank you,
I broke in my back.
Appreciate it.
I broke in my back. Spinal.
Spinal.
Yes, Reese knows.
150. Yeah, I don't know that. 157.
157.
This is gonna be a fun weight class at nationals.
Dude, why? It's gonna be a snoozer because Will Luwan's gonna snooze us to death all the way to the finals.
Oh my god, dude! If Will Luwan wins 4 sudden victory matches into the finals, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I'm telling you this right now. Whenever everyone on social media was basically hating on the dude because he's boring, because he's boring.
The script flipped.
No, well, not just the script. It's like it powered him. It just made him harder to take down.
He's like, I got to do it more.
Dude, yeah. Brayton Lee could not take him down. Dude. Oh my god!
Dude, he could not.
So I watched that match. I watched the replay of that match because I was busy during the semis, and I'm like, how did you not take him down?
The kid was
such a clean shot.
The kid must have incredible core strength and balance. Like that's all I gotta say. It's gotta be just absolutely incredible.
He had defied some sort of physics there because he was like floating back up off the mat to like get out of that takedown. It was ridiculous.
And the second he got in on Brayton's legs, you were like, well, over. Shit, it's over.
Yeah.
Like, the end.
The end.
He got in, he popped his hips up and took Brayton Lee off the mat, hoisted him up on his shoulder. He's like, all right, I'm putting you down now. That was fun.
Like, it was inevitable.
Sudden victory now. Dude.
Mr. Anderson.
Yeah,
Will Luwan is not making the finals at national.
Yes, he is.
If you make it a spectacle,
he's gonna
right?
Fight,
like if the crowd goes
hand
nuts,
fight his way all the way to the finals.
It would be cool. Sorry, go ahead, Timmy.
If the crowd goes nuts, right? As Will Luwan and whoever his victim is, as their match is rounding the third period, and everybody starts going crazy, like they're getting ready for sudden victory, right? For a Will Luwan match, you're like, something's gonna happen. I don't know. Yeah. I think that would be a way of like making a spectacle out of it. Which would
Will Luwan being like a crowd, like the crowd getting into Will Luwan's like antics would be awesome. And
that would be, yes.
Yeah, getting him all the way to the finals. And you know what? If he's in the finals, he needs it. We might as well give him the national title.
Get the title, right?
Yeah,
might as well
give him the title.
That would be cool. But also, I'd like to see some other outcomes as well.
Yeah, we got lots of hammers. And a couple of nails at this weight class. You got Levi Haynes, Meyer Shapiro, Ryder Downey. Good call, Ryan. Cody Chittum.
Chittum blew it, dude. He literally had that match won in the corner. Well, the corner blew it.
Did you pick
another Iowa State corner blunder?
Did you pick Chittum? Or no, you both picked Zerbin.
Yeah, that was
We're stupid.
Yeah, you both are stupid.
In hindsight.
I was false.
I think Zerbin likes being a low seed.
You guys both are dumb. You should listen to me. And
Ryder Downey.
When I tell you that Ryder Downey is a shoe in, I might pick him to win the whole damn thing.
I'm still not on the train. You know why I'm not on the train?
Tell me.
Because I haven't left the Peyton Robb train. Still haven't left it.
You can't.
You did. You left it with me. We literally got off at the same stop. Yes, you did.
I faked you out.
No, you did not.
Fake out.
It was no fake out. You got off the train with me. You did.
I don't think so.
We walked out. I specifically remember getting off the train, walking out to the parking lot, getting in the car, and driving away from the train station. I specifically
to the Ryder Downey station.
Yes, I specifically.
No, I did not. No, that was somebody else.
No, that was you. That was you.
Oh my god.
I specifically remember it.
Peyton Robb. I don't know how, because he had one loss and it was Jared Franick. but it felt like it felt like a I don't know.
Felt like a
I
what?
was if I'm a Peyton Robb fan,
Felt
I'm
like a
like,
what?
oh crap. It just felt like I don't
Like
know how to
Frantic was the guy.
I don't know how to excuse this one.
That's how it felt watching him wrestle Levi as well.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't know. Shoot, dude. I mean,
Shoot
I'm not
dang.
backing down.
Shoot dang.
But
Dude.
we'll see it. We'll see how the brackets shake out.
Right.
What? Because we got Meyer Shapiro, we got Ja'Cory Teamer, we got
Cardenas.
how
Daniel
did that
Cardenas.
how did that Pac-12 go? Do you know?
Teamer won 5-4.
5-4.
Tough one. Yeah. So nothing happened in the first period. Cardenas picked bottom, he got away. Teamer got a takedown. Cardenas got away again. And then got a reversal and then just kind of stalled out after that.
What happened to ACCs? How bad did Ed Scott beat Andonian?
Ed Scott beat Andonian 14-5. It is bad.
Andonian is super hurt, and
Yeah.
it was very sad to see.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not picking him to win it.
Yeah,
That
he
would
was
be
like
wise.
literally like hobbling around the mat the
Yeah.
whole time, but looked like stoic. At least he was like, this is how I'm wrestling.
Composed. Yep.
He still literally just tried to do. He did literally all the same things he always does.
I mean, why change?
Yeah, and then the action would stop, and he'd post.
Ah!
He'd post and get up on one leg, and
Yeah, he'd be peg leg.
that's sad.
It's tough.
It's commendable though.
I don't know. I think Michael Blockus is hurt pretty bad too.
I was wondering what his deal was.
I think it was his knee or his foot. I cannot remember.
I didn't see that either.
I believe it happened.
Did he get
his
in?
Match against Willoughby? No, he got in. He got a bid. I believe.
Did Carter Starocki get a bid?
Yeah. Carter Starocci did get a bid.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. People were worried. Understandable.
That would have been hilarious.
Dude. I mean, it would have been inexcusable. There would have been so much controversy.
Can you imagine the outcry?
Dude, I would have imagined Carter Starocci tweeting out a third tweet in the last 48 hours and just saying, never mind.
I'm coming for you, selection committee. That's what he would say.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
You should have gone for the head.
No, Starocci's in there. 157 is going to be a lot of fun. Haynes is the front runner. He's the favorite. He's probably the person that a lot of people should pick, but you've got some people in here that can.
He's due for a loss.
He's due. He is due.
Are we continuing, or are we going to save the second half for a later date? Because we've been.
The brackets come out tomorrow, so
going for an hour. Well,
I mean, we
can still do what we're doing. We're not.
It'll be different.
All right.
I'm down. I'm down to stop, but I'm just that's what's gonna happen.
I figured we can. Well, shoot. Do you guys want to? We can go again tomorrow if you guys want.
I can go. What time? I don't have any work tomorrow, so we can go whenever. We could go before the brackets come out.
Oh, I don't know, Ryan. Can you swing that?
I could probably swing that. I don't. Fellas, let me check my.
Hey, let's discuss this. Let's discuss this after we wrap up the episode.
All right.
Any last thing? Any closing notes?
We want to
talk about D2s.
I want to look at D2s for just a hot second.
Really blue balling me stopping it right before 165, man.
165 is gonna be great. It'll be great, but we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
D2s.
We got D2s coming up this weekend, so just kind of checking out some of these brackets. We got some good ones. 25, looks like it's it looks on paper like it's a one horse show, but Joplin kid, he's undefeated, but he's gonna have a tough route. He'll run into this kid from Adams State, Isaiah Gamez. He's at 16-1. He'll have a tough semifinal. Probably I'm looking at either Logan Sliga or Jackson Roman. Sliga at one point, I'm pretty sure, was ranked number 1. We're number 2.
Related to Mitch Sliga, perhaps?
I don't know. This kid wrestles at UNC Pembroke, so.
Sliga, I think wasn't he an Indiana guy, Sammy?
What weight are we looking at here?
25.
We're still looking at 125. Sliga, you're thinking of Slivka or?
I'm thinking of Mitch Sliga.
I don't know who Mitch Sliga is.
Oh, he was. No, he was at Northwestern. That's what it was.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm predicting it to be James Joplin and then probably this Christian Mejia, the 3 seed from McKendree, to be in the finals. But the bottom half of the bracket is going to be tough. Mejia is good. UNK, they got a tough kid in that Orada. And then the 2 seed is that Shane Corrigan. And then the 7 seed is Connor Knopick, who spent some time at Iowa State. So,
yep,
should be interesting.
I recognize that name.
But yeah, I think this Joplin kid is probably the man to beat. 2 Kansas kids out this way, though. Shout out Jacob Tang Preacher, Central Missouri, and Dylan Sheeler from Newman. Dylan Sheeler, I believe, went to campus. I can't remember. But yeah.
Dylan Sheeler.
Mm-hmm. I don't recall.
I don't remember Dylan Sheeler.
Anyway.
I'm just happy whenever I look at these brackets and I'm like, hey, I recognize that name. Or, oh, hey, I wrestled that guy. Actually, I'm starting to get sad whenever I see guys in here. I'm like, oh, what are you still doing here? But
returning champ.
Oh, it's a league, yeah.
Returning champ at 133 is the 2 seed here, or excuse me, the 3 seed. And then the 2 seed is the returning runner-up. So the returning finalists will meet in the bottom half semifinal, probably. Returning champ, he's going to have a pretty good first match with Caleb Meekins, who's a couple-time JUCO All-American. And then the 1 seed, he's 27-0, is Gabe Hicksenbaugh.
Related to Grant Hicksenbaugh?
I don't know. Could be.
I would assume.
Could be. Where's Montevallo? I don't know where Montevallo is. I'll be honest with you.
That's Alabama.
No kidding.
Yep.
Well, there you go. They got a kid who's 27-0 and the 1 seed at 133.
That is crazy to look at.
So he'll have
I think this is.
He'll have a tough semifinal. Devin Flannery, he's returning All-American. But I'm expecting it to probably be this kid, the returning champ, Gavin. I'm not even gonna. Kiocho, don't know how to say his last name, and this Gabe Hicksenbaugh. They'll probably be in the finals, and that Hicksenbaugh kid, he'll remain undefeated. He's tough.
Kiocho, I think that's a good job, Ryan. I think you did a good job there.
Thank you. 41, moving on. Returning champ, Zach Donathan. Donathan, 17-0 from Tiffin. Look at him to repeat, Probably gonna see. Oh, I bet he sees Dylan Lucas.
Yeah.
In the finals, Dylan will have a tough route. Nick James in the quarters. Neither Hunter Burnett or Tate Murray.
I remember that guy.
And Nick James, he's tough. YouTuber Caden Henschel is the 4 seed.
YouTuber Caden Henschel.
He is. That's what he is.
Damn.
He's a YouTuber.
Putting him in a box.
Boxed him up.
What else?
Putting him in a box.
What else do you want me to call him?
Put him in a corner.
UW Parkside wrestler.
Cody Ketchum. He has Zach Donathan first match. So rough first match for.
Wasn't there a Ketchum at JUCO's?
Yeah, but Cody went to Park Hill. He's from Park Hill, Missouri.
Oh, that's okay.
That other Ketchum is from New York.
Yeah, Reese.
Gotta catch them all.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
But yeah, Zach Donathan and probably Dylan Lucas. And Donathan repeating as champion. 49. I don't know. I don't know what to call 49. It's pretty wide. It's pretty wide open.
Chris and Chris in the finals. Donathan and Small.
Could be.
Donathan.
Yeah, another one. But
another Donathan.
They're brothers, but Chris goes to Grand Valley State. He doesn't go to Tiffin.
A little bit of bad blood there.
So many relations.
I don't know if that's the case, but
I don't know either.
Bad blood? Question mark.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Bad blood in it, Donathan.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I'm gonna go Zeth Brower, who is a a national champ in Division II. I think at 41, pretty sure I think he'll make the finals, and they'll have I don't know. I'm gonna go JUCO product Dylan Brown. He'll make the finals, and then Brower will probably win it. 2 JUCO products, Clackamas and NEO, making the finals. That's what I'm calling.
Do you say so?
Could happen. I don't know. Tough one. 2 seed Jacob Ely. He's good. Returning All-American Colby. I don't know how to say his last name. In Jost. How do you say that, Sam?
I don't know. Nos? I feel like you got to do like Inos. I don't know.
Inos.
Moving on. 57.
Colby knows. Devin Barr, national champ.
Is that what you're picking, Sam?
Yep. He texted me when we were like in 8th grade or something, and he's gonna win this bracket.
I got Nick Novak.
Yeah, Nick Novak to return.
What about Haskins?
He's gonna have Jack Haskins in the finals. It's gonna be a great undefeated match. But I got Nick Novak to return.
Drew Wykers, pretty tough.
Oh, Novak, that's the dude who wrestled All-Star, right? Yeah.
Yep, he wrestled the D3 kid from lacrosse.
That was a real snoozer, I'm not going to lie.
It was.
That one took a while to conclude.
I got, Gabe Johnson, though. He's going to be tough. I don't know. I'm going Haskins and Novak, and I'm going Novak to win it all.
Novak.
Moving on, 65.
I don't know any of these guys. Well, Hunter Jump, I recognize that name.
Jump is aren't they from? I feel like there's a Jump family up in Wisconsin.
I think they're Oklahoma boys.
No.
Well, doesn't he wrestle for Central Oklahoma?
Yes, he sure does.
Oh, there you go.
He sure does.
You sure do.
My computer is being slow.
Oh, you want me to help? You want me to read some stuff out for you?
He's from Duncan, Oklahoma.
David Hunsberger in at the 1 seed from Lander. He's 29-1. Chase Lunsman, Upper Iowa, 23-5, and then Corey Peterson from McKendree, 27-6. I think those are your guys that you got to look at in this weight class.
Lunsman is the returning champ. The Lander kid though has looked really, really good all year long. I'm picking him.
Lander, yeah. Hunsberger. Yeah.
He's tough.
I'm gonna take Corey Peterson.
He's tough. Corey Peterson's also tough. I'm going to say this about Corey, though. He doesn't seem to be able to put it together at the big tournaments. He just barely qualified. I mean, just barely qualified. His region was tough, don't get me wrong.
He'll figure it out.
Aiden Valdez, man, Hunsberger does have quite the road, though, because Aiden Valdez is going to be a tough match. And then, yeah, he'll probably have Hunter Jump, who will be tough.
Okay.
So, but I'm picking Hunsberger. Whew.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God. You okay?
Could be trouble.
I told you.
All right.
His sneezes coming like it's a frenzy.
Scott Joel. Seed from what?
Pembroke.
From Pembroke.
Hello?
Reese, you're here. Seth Brossard, Northern State, 12-0. Cole Hernandez, your 3 seed from Western Colorado, 30-2. I am going to go with an unseeded wrestler to win this bracket.
Who? Cole Glacier?
Matt Ortiz.
I'm back.
Reese, you were here.
Yeah, you were never gone, Reese.
Yep.
Well, I'm back now. You guys are back.
Right. We could hear you the whole time. Why are you picking Matt Ortiz?
He's an Indiana wrestler. He wrestled for the Hoosiers before he transferred to McKendree.
Pretty sure he was at 57 not that long ago.
He was at 57 back in 2020. And then he tried to start at 65 for McKendree, and Corey Peterson was their guy, and so he went up to 174, and here he is. He took second at his regional and made it to nationals. That's all you need to do.
That's all you need to do. And then
he's got a tough first-round match. I mean, Trenton Munoz.
Yeah, it's not going to get any easier after that. More than likely.
Josh Kenny, he's a junior college national champ. That's who I'm picking.
Good Lord. I'm sorry. I moved way ahead to heavyweight. And I noticed Sean Strick was wrestling. And I was like, oh my goodness.
Yes, he is still
That's
around.
another old man.
Another old man.
You guys should go back and watch his finals match from his regionals. He literally, because he lost.
Oh. To Borsellino?
No.
Borsellino?
No, he got beat by
How you say that?
The Maryville kid.
Vance of Vance Refrigeration?
No. Luke Tweeton?
Yeah.
No, Maryville. Brian Herman. My bad.
Yeah. Listen, this is what happened. He was winning the match. He was up by, I want to say 6 points. Okay.
Oh, no.
Gets taken down. And then the kid literally just like pulls him back, throws boots in, and just holds him on his back. Like literally just pulls him backwards and puts him on his back for a 4 count. And then time runs out, and he loses by 1 point or something like that.
Wow, it sounds
Wyatt
like
Hendrickson?
the heavyweight I coached this year, pulling people on top of them.
It looked bad. It was almost like, did you really just let that kid do that to you?
That sounds like some Wyatt Hendrickson stuff.
Oof! Shots fired.
Does it not?
I don't.
No. Well, that's exactly what he would do. He would lock
you're
up.
Talking
lock
about.
up
I got you.
Yeah.
Talking about doing it successfully.
Yes, putting the boots in, rolling
sure
back
it looked
with
a lot.
With a side headlock.
I'm sure it didn't look the same.
You guys gotta go. No, you gotta go watch this. You gotta go find it and watch it.
He got the takedown with 6 seconds left,
and then put him on his back. I'm telling you, you gotta go watch it.
Is it on YouTube?
Oh my god!
It's on Flow.
Bro, my flow account is locked.
Bro, my flow.
My flow, dude. My flow is heavy.
All right. All right, I'm going to pick 84 real quick, okay, while you guys talk about how heavy your flow is.
Yeah.
Dude, come on. All right, 184.
If it'll pop up. Mine's being dumb again.
I can help you out here. 184, we got Ty McGeary from West Liberty at the 1 seed. He's 29-0. He'll be having competition from Daniel Beamer of Ashland, 15-1 at the 2 seed.
Also tough.
Matt Weinberg from Kutztown, 24-3. Garrett Wells, Central Oklahoma, the 4 seed, 29-7. But I see a familiar name in here. Billy Higgins. He's the 8 seed. He's 11-2. I don't know what to think about him.
He's not beating that West Liberty kid. That West Liberty kid is for real.
Really? Oh, McGeary?
He should be wrestling Division 1. He's pretty effing good.
Okay.
He's pretty freaking good. That's who I'm...
All right, I'm going to start watching this match while you guys keep talking.
That's who I'm picking. I'm picking him to win 84. But he does have quite the... He's got Yankovetti. Yankovetti will be a good match. Then Billy Higgins. Then either Warcheck or Wells. Probably Wells in the semis. Oh, Warcheck's good, though. It'll be... I don't know. And then... probably, I'm betting you'll have, I don't know. I don't know who he'll have. Could have Jacquez Bostic, my boy Quez, in the finals.
Dude, this was an absolutely electric move by this heavyweight.
Did you, it's unbelievable that worked. It's unbelievable that worked.
No, because Streck definitely just sat there on bottom with 8 seconds left and was like, all right, the match is over.
I'm going to win. He literally just thought he was going to win.
The Herman wrestler, or the Ryan Herman, like, gets his head up by his head and locks that side headlock and says, not yet. Like he's the Undertaker and just like pulls him back.
Said, nah.
You coming with me, boy.
Yeah. Check this out. 97, returning champ Abney. He's 1 seed, 14-0.
Abney Aberdeen?
Dalton Abney, not Abney Aberdeen. I don't know who that is. But I'm taking the 6th seed from Fort Hays State University, Terrius Henry, to take this one home.
Let's go.
For the Tigers. Go Tigers.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And then, 285. We were talking about Streck. He lost. He's 15-1. But this Vance kid, that'll be his toughest match. Borsellino. I mean, I know he's undefeated. He's having a pretty good year. But I'm telling you, I I watched AJ Cooper beat that kid up a couple of times. So
that's that's telling.
I'm taking Sean Streck to win it all, and he'll probably have
big stretch.
He'll probably have one Edmund Holmes, who's pretty good from Lander, 4 seed. He'll have him in the finals. That's what I'm taking. So those are my predictions. Oh, Sammy, I'll send those out to you so you can make one of your little video deals that you like to make. Post them out there on the TikToks. You know?
Why don't you get right on that?
Don't belittle
Sammy?
my content.
Make one of those videos you like to make.
Why don't you do your little thing that you like to do on your phone? Why don't you twiddle your thumbs on the screen, Sammy?
I think you do an amazing job. I'm not trying to belittle you at all. I think you're the man.
All right. We're going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Well, Ricky, wrap it up. Oh, Sammy, I thought you were trying something different this time.